That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're not ready, but we're doing it anyways. Did not prepare well at all. Wasn't even sure what we was going to shoot tonight. We sat there and stared at the back wall going, I got this, and I'd never seen this. I was like, where'd this come from? And Lyal says, Jared brought this over, left it for us, dropped it off. Said he bought like a whole case of it or something.
Yeah. Barrel select. I thought he said it was like a double barreled.
Well, I'd say it is. I'd say this is, well, it says it was barreled in a bourbon barrel from Garrison Brothers. So I don't know if it means it was their Reposado type barrel aged stuff rebarreled, or if this was just that.
You know what I like about Desert Door Sotol?
It's good.
They give you so much information, and we never read any of it.
Everything will card, but I don't know that it was enough to say anything. Hey guys, if this is the first time joining us, we appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you want to.
Dumb with some dark stuff.
If it's not your first time, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Get a chance, make sure you notice on our sponsor ever Hoach Town. If you would go over, I'm going to drop that. Get that out fair. Go over and visit their website. Maybe go check them out. Definitely go find you a bottle and go to your local source of beverage and ask them to find you some. Say we would like to try it and seen it on those Tastebudguys. Yeah.
I don't even know if I should try to show this bottle off. It's when working some of the time.
I don't know if I such the other side of it, the better was. I don't know. Try them both. One of them sides may or may not have worked.
It's pretty dark labeling, but man, it's a beautiful cobalt bottle. Cobalt color, anyway.
Oh, I love their bottles. We've got their original Sotol up there, which I haven't even opened. I mean, we've done it before the show. You can find it. And we've done Backburn.
Yes.
Which is a kind of a sister one to the other little tan bottle we got up there. And we've done...
We thought we may have done...
the regular barrel-aged one.
Yeah.
And that was just where I thought this was until you told me otherwise, so the barrel-aged one is no more just a barrel-aged. It's not barrel-aged in bourbon barrels. So.
Ooh. So, man, there's so much more going on than
it gets almost like a
molasses.
I'm leaning towards the dry wood, like a matchstick kind of, like a dusty.
I go more dusty than matchstick, but I get where you're going, like a
fence post in the summer.
Barnwood kind of. Yeah. But there's a sweet note under there, but it's not sweet. It's like, I want to say molasses. I think that's where I'm at.
Right. It's I'm almost like clover, kind of like hint of sweet.
Okay. Honeysuckle.
It's too sweet.
Not if you eat the whole plant. Who does that?
Yeah.
I like it though.
It's got a really fruity nose on it. As you can tell, since we're still smelling it and ain't even tried to drink it yet.
There's a nice grassiness on the bottom end of it too.
Woo, it's a lot different than every other Sotol we've had from them. Wow.
Okay, so the matchstick comes back on the taste.
It sure does.
I don't have it as much on the nose, but man, on the tongue.
So most of the Sotols have been kind of dry and wine-like. This one stays the same. It does that as well. The the overwhelming flavor that is just spice. It's just, I guess that bourbon really brought that wood out. Anyway, it's just spicy and bold, and it isn't subtle like some of the other Sotols have been. This one's just kind of slaps you around a little bit in a good way.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll put it this way: for a whiskey drinker, sometimes Sotol for me can be a little too gin-like. For when I'm like, oh, I'm in the mood for that. And I pour a little bit and I'm like, it's still good, but maybe not what I'm in the mood for. This is like a nice crossroads. Like, this could transition me from whiskey to Sotol in a single night.
How does this stack up to some of the tequilas? So we usually compare it to.
Like the aged añejos. So it's, oh, man, it's hotter.
It's hot, yeah.
It's way hotter.
What's the proof on it?
But the
100 proof. Oh, I think that's different.
But the overall flavor of it, though, I think is like kind of the woodiness flavor profile that you would find in some of those really pricey extra añejos. This is hotter and spicier, but it's kind of the same wheelhouse as the Cuervo Reserva de la Familia extra añejo. It may be even the number one extra añejo, although it's been a while since I've had that one.
You know what I like about this is it's got a very pure flavor to it.
Yeah.
It feels right.
You know what you're going in for every time you take a sip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's pretty dang tasty.
It has a very Texas attitude, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
That's much bigger than the glass.
Yeah, that's Texas, right? So real quick, if you haven't had Sotol, I can't believe we're waiting this long to say this, but real quick, has to be harvested wildly from a plant that takes 15 to 30 years to grow. One plant essentially produces one bottle.
Or else. So with it though.
So think of this as like a 15 to 30-year-old Scotch situation. Kinda.
For about the third the price.
Yeah. I mean, I guess technically the plant has to grow that long. It's not like it's aged that long, but still has to be harvested wildly.
Yeah, I don't think it said the age statement on here as far as how long it's been aged for. No. Thoughts on it? Yes, no?
I'm in. I think Sotols are super interesting. I think Desert Door makes the most approachable Sotol for like, when you're just getting into it. And I love that this one has a lot of whiskey characteristics to it. I think this is a very approachable, nice flavor.
And if we didn't say, I think we did say it was the Driftwood Cowboy, and this is their Explorer series. So what they do is they have their basic
Sotols.
Yeah, their basic white and their barrel aged, and I think you have an extra barrel aged, right? Anyways, they're the basic ones, and then do some like random stuff like this. It was aged in bourbon barrels, or they did one that was all plants that was burned off from a controlled burn and such. The other one they got up there is something else. So they have all these little unique niche bottles.
And it comes through.
This one, I really enjoy this one, but I think this is probably a one and done for me. I think this is like a glass, remember it, enjoy it, and I'm ready to move on. Because the flavor is so strong, I'm not sure that it's something, if I'm in the mood for Sotol, that this is going to scratch that itch for Sotol. Because it's pushing the boundaries of what Sotol is bourbon.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But it's absolutely great. It's phenomenal. You should 100% do it.
I think you're hitting on something there. That it is like what I was talking about. It's a transitionary spirit to Sotol.
Oh, what's your tasting notes on? It's got some notes on it. If you hit them, no.
Can't do it.
Does it?
I'm assuming matches isn't on there.
Matches isn't right on.
I want to say pine, but I'm sure pine's not on there. It's not orange?
Nope. Tasting notes are Texas.
Yes.
Caramel.
Vanilla. What? Oh! Molasses! I got one! It's hard when you say vanilla and caramel because it's...
Every freaking drink we have says vanilla or caramel.
It always feels like a cop-out of like, oh, I'm not actually tasting it,
Every IPA's got a citrusy, piney taste to it.
Right, yeah. But no, all in all, pretty great stuff. Go
Kind of makes us feel like a couple shills. I mean, we're actually kind of are, but
go get yourself a bottle of Desert Door. Anything else?
get the barrel aged. It is by far the best one. Fair enough. It's all good.
Until next time.
Whether it's the Sotol, which you're so glad you found.
The lack of a juror pour you're regretting.
We could eat back of the bottle. And then I was just saying, and he has taste, so you probably missed the bottle.
That's probably true. Jared.
Glad you were.
The people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try sides and nip.
Hey guys. Hey, yeah, you. Hey. If you want to see us get more of this, you need to like and subscribe. That way we have a reason to go out and drink. We ain't gonna drink without you guys. Yeah, make sure you do all that stuff. And while you're at it, go check out this. We have stuff for you to drink as well. Try it out. Click on one of the videos below. Cheers.